Collective. It's Philando, aspiraltotheself, another collective tarot reading. Thank you for clicking on to my video. If you are a returning member, subscriber, or viewer, welcome back, Soul Family. It's good to see you guys again. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribes, super thanks, and donations. I truly appreciate them all. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It's good to see a new face here. Please keep in mind that in the areas of legal, law, finance, health, mental health, please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be. And if I mention them at all, is either what is literally what is on the cards, or it is what my intuition is picking up on. And I encourage you, if it truly does resonate for you, that you speak to those experts in those areas. Something that I'd like to point out is that I am not a tarot reader, okay? I'm a seer. Therefore, the cards are just how I connect with you guys. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive downloads that I receive. So again, please use your own discernment. I am also the author, V. Ulrich, of both fairy tales on the table here. The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale written for children about their intuition, what it is, how it speaks to them, and how if they listen to it, it can help them to overcome all obstacles, help them to heal from all traumas, as well as get them to their happy ending in whichever way that looks for them. It is a very self-love and self-worth-based fairy tale. As well as The Dark High Priestess and The Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. This is a fairy tale written for adults about healing and overcoming spiritual warfare and narcissistic abuse from family, lovers, and friends, as well as how to keep that inner flame lit despite any adversity you may be going through or experiencing. As well as that no matter how dire the situation may seem, know that you always have a choice and that you're never alone, okay? There's always benevolent beings that are around you that are just waiting for you to give them permission to intervene and to intercede on your behalf so they can help you to fulfill your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Both these books are written in the Bard format, so they rhyme. So think Dr. Seuss meets Grimm's fairy tales. They are written and illustrated in such a way to heal and appeal to your inner child as you read them. Okay, they're short, they're sweet, they inspire hope, and they make you feel good as you read them. I do have the Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen now on audiobook on my channel, so check that out, okay, where I read aloud the story to you. As well as the Princess and Her Inner Voice, I also read aloud. So check out my channel for that. The playlists are organized based off of book, okay, and section and years and things like that. It's very organized, so check it out if that is what you're interested in, if you want to get a feel for the story prior to purchasing it, okay? As well as both these books can be found on online retailers such as Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is in its second edition print, which means that the autographed first edition as well as my products can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. All the information will be in the description box below for your convenience, as well as throughout this video. As well as all of my social media platforms and pages, so that way you do not get scammed by people or pages pretending to be me. Okay? As always, I'm going to begin this reading with a prayer. I call upon God, Banja, Great Goddess Morgan, the 23, Lu, the Archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please only allow in this reading what I call upon, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any lower vibrational entities, beings, or energies try to come through or try to ask, project, open portal, remote view, or be a monitoring spirit in the past, the present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf in whichever way you deem fit. If any try to abuse technology in any kind of way by trying to ask, project, open portal, remote view, or be a monitoring spirit in this set, the past, present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf, whichever way you deem fit. Please allow me to see what you want the collective to know and provide clear and concise messages. Please protect me, this channel, the video, and the viewers as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, black magic, witchcraft, and bindings, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All-High. The sender's mask be ripped off. They'll be unable to hide. All their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Okay, collective. Today, we are going to do a collective tarot reading on the planetary aspect of Venus going in the sign of Capricorn. And this will occur from November 11th to December 7th of 2024. Okay, so Venus rules over essentially our love of life. Okay, it's the beauty in all things, but also it rules over our finances and relationships with ourselves, with others, okay, platonic, familial, and romantic. Capricorn is essentially the sign that's very ambitious, is very conservative, very driven to be like the leader, okay, taking the lead in things. So when Venus goes into Capricorn, it essentially means that we're going to be cautious, goal-oriented, conservative, committed, practical, and frugal in our relationships as well as our finances, okay? That's going to be our overall mentality. So this is a time, if you're dealing with relationships, where whoever it is going to show you that they want a full commitment with you, that they are going to be practical, okay? If you have dealt with relationships in the past where, you know, people may have not been forthright about their intentions for you or where the relationship was going, this time period they are going to be. But it's also about us making goals, okay? It's really specific with our relationships and our finances where we're making goals, okay? Being goal-oriented and committed to these goals as well. Keeping to ourselves, keeping reserved, being cautious, okay? Thinking more of the practical side of things, not jumping in head first, but going slow and steady with a goal in mind. And then when it comes to finances, being frugal, which during this time period, you know, if you're in the United States, this is the holiday season, you know, where we typically, there's Thanksgiving, there's Black Friday, there's Cyber Monday, and then there's gearing up towards Christmas, okay? Or the winter solstice where people generally spend a lot of money. This is the time period where people are going to be more frugal with their finances, either to prepare for the holidays or to be okay even after the holidays, okay? Because, you know, nobody wants to be in debt because of the holidays, things like that. Nobody wants to be in debt because of the holidays. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this Venus and Capricorn, November 11th to December 7th of 2024? Being cautious, goal-oriented, conservative, committed, practical in our love and in our finances. What does the collective need to know about this Venus and Capricorn? What are we being committed to and practical and conservative in? So we have deception, not as it seems. Blockages, first house, physical appearance, ego action, heart chakra, 8th house. So this has to do with your like an inheritance, like so what people pass on after they die. Okay, resources. It could also be considered to influence sexually. We got ethers and a spiral to the self, so part of the soul's journey. And the bottom of the deck, we have fear with occupational opposition. It just feels too significant to take it out. Green flag. Okay. So we have here let's see here. You have currently underwent aspiraltotheself to the self, a journey, okay? When you had blockages to your heart chakra to prevent you from getting like some kind of inheritance or resources of other people. It was part of your soul's journey. You now have a green flag to get it. So whatever kind of blockages that you had to getting this, it's over now. It's now a green flag. Ethers, deception, not as it seems. Your occupational opposition, deception, not as it seems. They fear. Okay, so what you need to know about at this time, that it is a green flag for you, okay? That you currently had to go through some kind of soul's journey, okay? Where somebody, these occupational opposition, so whatever you do for work here, okay? These could be coworkers or just people who do what you do, or trying to stop you, okay? Trying to put blockages on your heart chakra. So if your heart chakra is blocked, that means that you are blocked from opportunities, unconditional love, your blessings, your abundances, okay? That you had to go through that. Somebody was doing this in the ethers to stop you from getting some kind of inheritance or resources from other people, okay? And that you now have a green flag, that you're able to get this inheritance now. Hold on, let's put this here. That you have occupational opposition. What you need to know is that someone may be trying to come towards you that you've already cut out of your life that does something very similar that you do, okay? That's going to try to come towards you. Deception, it's not as it seems. They may have a physical appearance, okay? First house, that they are excited for you, they're happy for you, they want to make amends, things like that. But they fear you getting this green flag on getting this inheritance. Essentially that your path is clear to move forward. So you need to know that it was this occupational opposition that was the ones who put the blockages on your heart chakra. I don't know how to set it up here at the moment, so just bear with me. Because like we know what it's about, but it's putting the words in the right order. You had occupational opposition, deception that was trying to put blockages on your heart chakra, blockages in the ethers to stop you from moving forward in love and in your finances. So that's very, very Venus energy, ruling over your love as well as your finances. They were doing things in the ethers to essentially slow down the energy to put blockages on your heart chakra so you wouldn't get any kind of abundances, you wouldn't have unconditional love, which, if this has to do with whatever it is you do for work, that means that you're not networking. People aren't investing in you or whatever your product is, okay? That this was part of a spiral to the self. So this was part of your soul's journey. So that means this is a fated event. It was for you to discover yourself, okay? And you need to know that it's deception, not as it seems. These people trying to come forward to you, okay? Deception, not as it seems. They want to come towards you in some kind of way, which we'll get into that, because they fear that you've got a green flag now. Like these blockages have been removed, which we've been getting that a lot in the astrological energy forecast, as well as the collective tarot readings for the other astrological events that's going on right now. I want to say Vesta and Libra was one, okay, because they know that you're getting a green flag to getting this inheritance. So they're in fear. So despite whatever it is these people look like to you, they may be trying to mask themselves. They may try to hide their intentions, or they're trying to hide essentially how they look to other people, because underneath it all, they're in fear. They're in fear of you getting it. So let's figure this out. What is this about? Spirit, tell us about this deception, not as it seems, fear. Tell us about this deception, not as it seems, fear. Okay. What does the collective need to know about this occupational opposition that was responsible for putting blockages in the ethers on the collective's heart chakra and from them receiving this inheritance, but now they have a green flag? What is this about, Spirit? Because you have a twin flame union, or if that doesn't resonate with you, a higher level soulmate. So they try to put blockages so you wouldn't get essentially a twin flame or higher level soulmate, but they see that you have a green flag, meaning all blockages have been removed for you. Exactly. Because you're opening your heart to new connections, and they fear this. Your heart chakra is open despite all they did. Yeah. That you're in your sensuality, your feminine wisdom, your passion. You're in essentially your feminine energy. Yeah. And that touching earth, planting something new. They may have tried to plant something new. And you were able to cleanse it. You went with the flow and you were able to cleanse this energy out, these blockages. All right, that's where your decisive focus was. We got heavy cat energy in this reading so far. Heavy Bastet, Sekhmet. Yeah, again, I can't even make it up. You had the courage, the strength. 222 is the angel number for bringing balance to all areas of your life. And that your path has been illuminated forward for you to set boundaries. Again, heavy cat energy. You could have, and we had, I just feel like it's too significant. Idyllic times, garden, paradise, because you are in your shamanic journey, your purpose. So you were completely in your north node, and somebody was trying to stop you. They didn't want you to have love in your life. They're trying to put blockages in the ethers, okay, to block your heart chakra, block you from having love, abundances, things like that. But you were in your north node, your soul purpose here, and all blockages have been removed because you've diligently removed them. Clarify, okay, clarify twin flame. Okay, I have to hold it like that. It's gonna be weird. There we go. Okay, so you have a twin flame here. They didn't want you, they're trying to put blockages from you healing or having the hope to get this twin flame here. However, your intuition told you that you needed to heal in order to get this twin flame or higher level soulmate. Yeah, that you would have a family with this person. So you knew that you had to rest. You knew that you had to work on your healing to get it. Clarify bright heart light. And they were trying to get forward movement on defeating you and getting these connections. So again, like putting the blockages to your heart chakra, they didn't want you to network with other people. They wanted you to be defeated. Like essentially they wanted you to give up on love, give up on, expanding, giving up on growing. Opening your heart to new people. They wanted you to be in fear or in karmic relationships, toxic cycles, okay? But your intuition told you that you had a high level soulmate or twin flame out there, and that you need to heal because you were going to have a family with this person. But these occupational opposition, which is so weird that people who do what you do would be so focused on your love life. Like, I think that's weird as fuck. Like, why does somebody who has the same kind of job as you do care if you're married or not? Like, that to me is just weird as fuck, but people are weird as fuck now, so there's that. We clarify sensuality. Yeah. This was your opposition, okay? These people were trying to bring conflict to you, to make you impatient, okay? Make you complacent. They could have, when you're in your feminine energy, that means that you are not necessarily relaxing, but you allow it to come to you. You're in that law of attraction kind of energy where you don't chase, you attract. And you're in that receptivity mode, okay, where you can receive your blessings. The masculine energy is where you are taking the action to, be the go-getter, to actually garner the results. So maybe these people were trying to make you a workaholic, focusing too much on perfectionism, okay, to where you wouldn't be, which would provide you with conflict with being in this receptive energy. They wanted you, essentially what this means collective is they wanted you to be stuck in your masculine energy, where you're working a lot, having the masculine, heavy go-getter, heavy just work, draining yourself, overworking yourself, depleting yourself, like overburdening yourself. They wanted you to be pessimistic and impatient, okay, to get this love. But they also were trying to make you focus so much on your work here that you'd be heavy in your masculine energy and you wouldn't be able to gear over towards this feminine energy to be able to open your heart to new connections. Yeah, they wanted to bring conflict to you receiving love by keeping you stuck in your masculine energy. Clarify touching earth. They were trying to plant something new. So this, when it says ethers and it says blockages and things like that, this is witchcraft, okay? Like, not everything is witchcraft, and we have ethers involved and blockages and things like that. That's what this is. you know, or getting somebody to be too in their masculine energy. So these people are trying to put obstacles in your path that would drive you, force you to stay in your masculine energy, always in that fight mode, okay, and not in that receptive mode. They were trying to plant something new to where you would be very defensive of any kind of new opportunities. Okay, so this is like betrayal, things like that. Again, like where you don't trust anyone, that you've dealt with so much betrayal, so much heartache, so much pain that you don't trust anybody, that you'd be too defensive of any new opportunities, okay, to the point where it would affect your self-esteem and your self-confidence to be with this King of Cups here, okay? Keep in mind, tarot is just an energy, is not necessarily gender, so take it where it applies to you. But the King of Cups is someone who's kind, who's diplomatic, okay, who's very creative, innovative. This could be a very father-like energy, okay, very paternal. They wanted you very defensive towards this person. Okay, they're trying to plant something new with these blockages, again, to close your heart chakra, make you be too into your masculine energy and be completely unreceptive to love. And that where you be too defensive on it, because you would think that every person's exactly who you dealt with in the past. Clarify, go with the flow. However, you were able to cleanse out this energy from some kind of Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups stands for someone who's very kind and nurturing. This is a mask this person wears. Okay, nobody who's kind and nurturing would actually do this to you. But when you cleansed out your energy, now this Queen of Cups has rapid change going on in their life. And it's now overburdening them. Again, that fear card. Like they may on the surface appear like they're fine, but deep down they're stressed, they're overburdened, they're heavy in fear, okay, of what's going on. Because essentially, collective, when you cleanse your energy, you cleanse your aura, you take your ritual bath, you cleanse your space, like you smudge, okay, things like that, you pray, you return that energy back to sender. And that energy has went back to this Queen of Cups. Again, they're having rapid change in their life that is making them feel very overburdened. They feel very weakened. Who is this Queen of Cups, the collective? This is somebody who views you as a queen, rising, someone who's in the spotlight. You're in your power. Okay, you're being praised. That means you're in the public eye. And this is like their biggest nightmare. They're paranoid. They're unable to sleep. They're seeing things. Okay, it says that they're overburdened because, again, essentially that energy got returned. Any kind of blockages that they sent towards you, you cleansed it out, which means that energy has to go somewhere. And now it has went back to them. And this is like one of their biggest nightmares. Again, like deception. Not as it seems. They may, on the surface, their physical appearance, their first house may appear to like that they're calm, they're collected, you know, that everything's fine. But deep down, this person's overburdened. They're not sleeping. They're seeing things. They're being haunted. Okay, because they received some kind of offer, but you're too busy winning. So, yeah. Because you're not a wolf in sheep's clothing. So they received an offer to say something about you. Yeah, this person's running, okay, because they're overthinking, stress, and overanalyzing because you block them, because you know that they're an op, okay? And this person's creeping on you, extra triggered, okay, because they were hustling for money. So someone paid them to do this. So this is essentially a rival of yours, a competitor of yours. You both do the same kind of thing in business, okay, that someone made them an offer, okay, to, while you were too busy winning, to try to spread rumors about you, to get it to where, like, nobody would invest in you, things like that, but also to do witchcraft on you, so that way you would be too in your masculine energy, you'd be unreceptive to love, you'd be very defensive towards any love coming towards you, okay, but when you cleanse out that energy, it got returned to them. Okay, and that's why they're running now. They're stressed, they're overanalyzing, they're overthinking, because you know who they are. You've blocked them. You know who this is. And they're creeping on you, and they're very extra triggered at the fact that you are in the spotlight. So essentially, like, whatever they said about you, everybody can see with their own two eyes that it's not true. And when it has to do with this inheritance here, so someone paid them to do this witchcraft on you, to spread lies about you, because it had to do with an inheritance, to keep an inheritance from you. Okay? So apparently this inheritance that's been coming out in the collective reads, and there's some kind of stipulation in there that you have to be married or in some kind of long-term relationship. I'm definitely picking up on marriage though, like that's a specific stipulation. Because again, it says that you will have a happy, healthy, relationship, a happy, healthy family with this person. So it has to do with being married or being in a long-term relationship in order to qualify for this inheritance. And they're freaking out because it's a green flag for you to get it, because everybody can see that you're not a wolf in sheep's clothing. Everybody can see that you're too busy winning, that you are queen rising, you're in your power, but also that you have this relationship that they try to take from you. And you're also showing up as very successful in business. Okay, like your business is still thriving, and this is giving this person anxiety. It's making it to where they can't sleep at night. No rest for the wicked. Clarify sacred action. Yeah. They were trying to, because you're in the spotlight here, they were trying to make your chakra, your throat chakra here, at a misalignment or malfunction so you couldn't speak your truth. So people couldn't see you, couldn't hear your testimony or story, because it says that they know that you know who they are, right? That you know what's going on here, that you were aware of the blockages, you were aware of who your ops were. So their decisive focus was trying to block your throat chakra to stop you from speaking out, okay? Because they wanted you to be left in place, and they wanted to avoid any kind of risk, okay? They thought that they could, block your throat chakra, stop you from speaking the truth, and then things, so that way they could still get an inheritance. So they were trying to stop you from talking, from speaking your truth, your testimony, to avoid any kind of risk of you getting this inheritance. But again, when you cleanse out that energy, this Queen of Cups, who's in occupational opposition, now is overburdened because that energy went back to them. So that's why it is a green flag for you getting this inheritance. Clarify courage. Clarify courage. That you had the strength here, okay, to overcome this. Also, Sekhmet could most definitely be on your spiritual team, okay? 222 is the angel number, bringing balance to all areas of your life. You brought balance to all areas of your life. You had the strength, again, to cleanse your energy, things like that. And that's why you're having the celebration, because you got a romantic offer. And in doing so, you and this partner that you were supposed to have a very happy, healthy family with, okay, this twin flame or higher level soulmate, you both would be, essentially it would be an equal give and take. This person would be providing you with money. This person would be helping you to build stability. This person would share with you. You had to have the strength to essentially allow this person to share finances with you, because you could be hyper independent. So again, this is going to be difficult for me, so bear with me. I can't, because of YouTube, can't have boobies out there, or even drawn ones. So your path is illuminated forward, okay, to bring stability to any kind of devil energy, okay, making you in excess, trapping you in bondage again, trying to put blockages in your life. They may have tried to make you prone to addictions, okay, make you feel powerless, giving you self-limiting beliefs and love. Again, they said that they wanted you to be very defensive towards any kind of financial opportunity. They wanted you to be defensive towards this King of Cups, okay? But you were able to free yourself. Your path was illuminated forward on how to get rid of this restrictions, any kind of addictions or limitations, to bringing you stability, security, make you feel grounded, make you feel safe, to be with a King of Pentacles, okay? Someone who's very abundant, a provider, someone who's prosperous, okay? So it looks like your higher level soulmate or twin flame is part of their personality is to be a King of Cups, very kind, innovative, okay, creative, diplomatic, okay, but then also essentially financially stable. That would, provide you, that it would be an equal give and take. They would share their resources with you. Clarify setting boundaries. that this Queen of Cups, who's in opposition to you, is now having to be adaptable and to prioritize their witchcraft, okay? Because there's a Queen of Wands here as well. You set boundaries. So again, heavy cat energy. You've set energetic boundaries where nobody can get into your energy anymore. These people are cut off from your energy. They can't astral project to you. They can't affect your dream state. They can't send any kind of distance Reiki to you to put your chakras out of misalignment or malfunction. Okay, they're having to be adaptable with whatever they're trying to manifest because you've set some strong boundaries against this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who is, attractive, very independent, determined, passionate, vivacious, okay, can be a little witchy. They are very, very aware that you set boundaries, okay? These are people from your past. Who's this Queen of Wands? So it looks like you have two feminine energies that were occupational oppositions that were paid to be ops, essentially. Yeah, these were your karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. These people were in secret competition with you. Who's this this Queen of Wands? Who's now receiving bad karma. So they're very, very aware. These people from your past, that's occupational opposition. These people were like colleagues that were kind of friends with you, okay? That were in secret competition with you. You may have thought of them as your friends, but they were always in secret competition with you, and they accept some kind of bribe or incentive to go up against you, to do this witchcraft on you, to spread lies about you. They're very, very aware that you set boundaries, which is why, and as well as you've cleansed your energy out, because rapid change is happening to them on all levels, making them overburdened. Because again, they're receiving bad karma for whatever they did. Give us some more for this Queen of Wands. Yeah, they lost their chance with you and now they're broke, okay? Like, they know that they can't come back. These people are happiness haters that was trying to cock block you from, again, being with your high-level soulmate or twin flame. Yeah, that's now stuck. Like, there's no changes going on in their life. So that's why they're having to be adaptable, okay? They're having to be adaptable here because rapid change is happening to them that's making them overburdened. And they're broke. Clarify idyllic times. They feel stuck at a stalemate here, okay? From trying to steal this inheritance from you, because they know that you're in this idyllic times. You have the wisdom here. You could have Goddess Athena on your spiritual team. They see that you're about to get to this paradise, this green flag of an inheritance here. Okay, again, they are in deep fear. They may look like they are fine on the outside, okay, on their appearance, but it's deception. They fear what's going on. Okay, because again, you've cleansed your energy. They can't manipulate you in any kind of way. They can't stop you from speaking your truth out, okay, to stop you from getting this inheritance, to kind of avoid risk. It's done. It's over with. Like, you are getting justice here because the justice card came out, okay? They're stuck at an impasse. They're at a crossroads from trying to steal from you because, again, they know that you're getting justice here. You have a green flag to getting this inheritance, okay? And these people that collaborated to take it from you, they fear, again, we have some people here who's getting bad karma. They fear the justice taking place in the 3D and the 5D, okay? They're heartbroken over this betrayal that they did to you. Clarify shamanic journey. Yeah, because it's an end of a cycle, because again, you're fully in your North Node, you're in your soul's purpose, you are on the shamanic journey, you're getting assistance here. You have Rhiannon, Maka, you have Poseidon here, the full moon. You're fully in your purpose. It's an end of a cycle, okay? And you're not accepting anybody's fishy offers. And these people who did accept fishy offers, remember it said that they received some kind of offer to hustle for money, to get money. They were promised a portion of your inheritance by putting these blockages on their path, but now they're all going through catastrophic change for trying to affect your love life here, okay, and to affect your crown chakra, maybe sever your crown chakra from the all high, mess with your mind here and put you in fear, make you very defensive, trying to plant something new to bring an ending, okay? But they went within to receive guidance that you're getting victory here. You have a green flag to this inheritance, and they're spying, they're gossiping, they're stalking, okay? Because they know that you've spoken the truth about why you truly walked away from them. Again, they were trying to put your throat chakra at a misalignment to essentially do damage control to where you wouldn't be able to speak up about it, but you knew the truth, and you spoke up about it, about why you abandoned these people. And that's why balance has been restored, okay, to this community, this occupational opposition who's now in anxiety, fear, and despair because you're abundant, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, you're in that Nine of Pentacles lifestyle, and you got a Queen of Pentacles here, a wife, a mother who's now having to surrender from being very invested and working long and hard, okay, with the Knight of Wands, or being very reckless and rebellious with the Queen of Swords to master craft to block change for you, to try to control you from moving forward. You got a King of Swords here, someone who's an authority figure, like a cop, a judge, an investigator who knows about an emperor here, a father figure, and a King of Wands, trying to go after an empress, a divine feminine when they're sleeping, okay? So this is people doing dream state magic, okay? Because you had a passionate breakthrough in many, many ways. You overcome the obstacle, okay? You had the strength to overcome the obstacle of these people trying to put blockages, trying to bind you, trying to blind you. This could be love binding spells. This could be, it says that they tried to affect your crown chakra. So they literally tried to take away your third eye. They tried to make it to where you wouldn't have any kind of intuitive ability, okay? But you're having hope and happiness return to you because you have the truth. Because again, you're a high priestess. You're someone who's very, very intuitive. You're very tapped into the divine. You know the secrets, and it's a missed opportunity. They got the news, okay? That you've persevered through it. You stood your ground. You had a test of faith, and you seized the moment to get your wishes fulfilled and love. So they know. They're in fear of it. Like all these people who work together, and as you've seen, there's so many people that were in your energy. There's so many people that were invested in trying to keep this inheritance from you. So collective, I just want you to know this inheritance is no chump change. And by chump change, I mean like, we'll say like 10, 20,000. For all these people to be so invested to do witchcraft on you, to there be so many of them, and them getting a promise of a peace. So fearing jail time, things like that, it's not no 20,000. Like this is hundreds of thousands of dollars that is coming towards you. Okay, and that like essentially a whole network of people, whole community of people try to stop you from getting. Spirit, what is these people's karma that's making them fear? They have an unrequited love connection. They're losing their spiritual gifts and abilities. So by trying to attack you and your spiritual gifts, they lost theirs. Spirit, what are these people's bad karma that's making them and putting them in fear? Ooh, okay. We have cards that don't belong in here. They're being haunted, memories, flashbacks. I said that they're unable to sleep, but they're seeing things. So your ancestors, your spirit team are haunting them because they were clout hungry. Say anything, does anything, makes things up. A player, so there's a player here. That Knight of Wands. So there was a player here that in your community that was working all together. They're being haunted at the moment. Yeah, because their car has been jacked, robbery, grand theft auto, getting scammed in a Ponzi or get-rich-quick scheme, which was this one. Trying to take someone's inheritance from them, that would be a get-rich-quick scheme. They've been abandoned by their loved ones. Demonic attacks and torture. Again, like it says they're seeing things, they're being haunted, like they're unable to sleep at night. Yeah, sight and intuition issues. Again, these people are trying to take away your intuition, trying to blind you, literally. They're being beaten at their own games. Again, they try to take away your throat chakra, try to put your throat chakra in a misalignment to make it to where you wouldn't be able to speak your truth about what was going on. Yeah, demonic possession and invasions. These people are sending entities towards you. For there to be so many here, demonic attacks and torture, haunted, like they tried to send you entities. And that's why they're in fear, because like everything they sent you was sent back to them. So they were sending you so many different entities to make you be in fear, to make you lose your mind, things like that. And it all got sent back. They're contracting incurable STD, level 1, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and trichomoniasis. They've had their karma expedited. People are turning against them. They're being arrested and booked, okay? Beauty, looks, allure, and sex appeal fading away. So they even tried to affect, again, it says your first house. So they tried to even do beauty magic on you to stop, to get people to look at you in some kind of way. Because remember, they tried to stop you from growing, trying to stop you from networking. They tried to get you to not be open to new connections, but also so no new connections wouldn't be open to you. They wanted people to turn against you. They wanted you to be abandoned. And you speaking your truth about why you walked away put like a huge dent in their plans here. But it looks like they're getting haunted by your ancestors, your spirit team, as well as whoever else they tried to send your way. Get the tea here. So you can figure out what else to ask. Yeah. They wanted you in poverty and homeless. So try to take away your money. Their bad karma and energy spreads like a plague. So whoever collaborated with them is now sharing in this karma. A step parent is involved. So again, like how this occupational opposition even knows even remotely about your inheritance, a step parent told them. That's why they tried to stop you. So if this is your family, like this is a step parent from your family, they didn't want you to speak out about why you left them behind, but you did. And that's why it's a green flag for you. A familiar is on its way to aid you. 12th house, secrets, dreams, past lives, subconscious. Okay, so these are 12th house enemies. These are people from a previous life, these occupational oppositions. So these are karmic individuals that were here to help aid you in your soul's growth. Again, spiral to the self. Just know that nothing can stop you. And they know that. A karmic couple. So there's a karmic couple involved here. This could be your actual parents. Yeah, that was trying to use a portal or open a portal to you. You need to do an ancestor money ritual to thank them for their assistance. Again, so your ancestors are protecting you and helping you because they're ensuring that you get this money. Because these people were relentless. They were in hot pursuit of you because they know that you have lump sum good karma, which means it's a green flag for you that you're going to get it. So they decided to move and to take action by going against your throat chakra. Okay, so trying to put your throat chakra misalignment malfunction. They didn't want you. They knew that if you spoke your truth, people would hear it and would put a complete stop to all their plans. Okay, so they did witchcraft on you, but they saw that you were able to cleanse it out. So then their next move was to go after your throat chakra. And because they knew that once you spoke out, you would have good luck here. You'd have a green flag because you have good karma stored up. That this was a test of integrity for you to do what was right, and you did. Because these people wanted you in an asylum or hospitalized. They were maybe trying to tell like the courts, the judge, that you were insane, okay? Along with the false twin flame, that player energy. So you had a false twin flame here as well. The devil lied to them and now they're trapped. So these people sold their soul. They were spying on you spiritually, remote viewing, monitoring spirits, crystal mirror magic, etc. Your ops are defeated though. You can celebrate because you have occult knowledge and you used it. And moving on is how you found peace. Moving on, using your 5th house, your creativity, your passion, self-expression. Again, they tried to do so much so you couldn't express yourself in whichever way with your throat chakra. But the Morgan Saul, she's there. So the Morgan is the goddess, the Celtic goddess of life, death, rebirth, sovereignty, prophecy, and war. She was there. So whatever reports that were submitted to the authorities, CPS, courts, etc., were thrown out or denied, okay, when it came to your relationships, your commitments. So again, like they wanted you, they were telling the courts that you were insane, that you wouldn't be able to have this money, that you were, doing something in relationships. So again, there's definitely some kind of stipulation about you being married or being in a long-term commitment or something with someone to be eligible for this inheritance. And they were submitting things about your relationships, maybe trying to say that you're a harlot or something like that. Trying to, the devil energy make you stuck in low vibration, make you have toxic relationships, make you promiscuous, things like that. We have false twin flame. We had a player, okay, someone who just want to have sex with you. But the Morgan ensured that whatever reports they sent were thrown out, okay, because people can see you on social media. People can see you on social media. And now they're trying to get close to the people close to you to use them against you. So you're speaking your truth on social media in some kind of aspect or in some kind of way. And so now these people are stalking your social media to figure out, so this is going as far as on your Facebook or Instagram or whatever, whoever's liking your posts or commenting. If you have your friends public, definitely make them private. But if you have your friends public, they're going in and seeing who's commenting, interacting with you on social media, and then trying to get close to you so they can use them against you. These people are weird. They're not weird. They're just sick. Let me just say it that way. They're just sick. They need help. these people are opportunists. I mean, those are your family and stuff as well that try to ruin your reputation or your business. So yeah, they were trying to spread lies to people on social media about you, like seeing whoever comments or likes your stuff, they're just sending them nonsense. Yeah, they were researching your roots. And now they have to face their inner demons here because they made up lies to get your kids taken away. So your family tried to say that you were crazy to get your kids taken away, trying to say something about your relationships, that like all your relationships end in turmoil, but they were doing things behind the scene to put blockages in your heart chakra so that way you would be stuck in karmic relationships, that you wouldn't receive unconditional love from anyone, not just romantic partners, okay? Trying to take your kids. So if you have children, they were trying to, say things to CPS to get your kids taken away. But remember, you express yourself. They were trying to shut you up so you couldn't say anything. And they were doing money spells on you because they wanted you in poverty and homeless. They wanted you to be looked at as insane. And trying to get your kids taken away. A family member, not your parents or siblings. So yeah, your family's most definitely involved. They're garbage. They're pieces of shite. Yeah. And a fake friend. Again, these are karmic friends. These people are all these are soul contracts you had in a previous life that did the same thing. So it's like same shit, different day. You've always known these people were evil, which is probably why it's not really phasing you a whole lot. They investigated you but couldn't find any dirt. Yeah. Get a stone or crystal that resonates with you. I would encourage like tiger's eye, pyrite, obsidian, onyx, tourmaline, crystal golden healer, turquoise. Yeah. Supernatural occurrences are happening again. It says they're very, very haunted. They have demons literally in their home and around them and in their energy because they kept trying to send them to you and you sent it back. And they fear how much you know. So let's get into that. Great Goddess Morgan. What does this family fear about the collective saying about them? What is this family? That either about your marriage, because this could be an indication that you are married, okay, the Hierophant, or it could be that you're very, very connected to the divine. People seeing that you're very connected to the divine. They fear that people are going to go directly towards you when it comes to this money. Because the Hermit upright is going within. The Hermit in reverse is you're going outward. So like you using your knowledge, it says that you use your 5th house, your creativity, your self-expression to express yourself. So express your spiritual wisdom that you spoke out about and received guidance, or people's receiving guidance from you outwardly based off of your self-expression here, your 5th house, to get this money. What do they fear the collective saying? How's the completion of a cycle, or what these people did to get fulfillment? What do they fear the collective saying? To betray you. So they fear you using your spiritual wisdom, you being seen as this Hierophant, you being seen in the upright, you being seen as essentially like a messenger of the divine. They don't like that people are able to receive guidance from you about this inheritance that they tried to get fulfillment through betraying you, trying to cause some kind of painful ending to get, again, your wheel of fortune. They're scared of that. They're scared of people listening to you talking about the betrayal, the true reason why you walked away. What do the courts know about the stolen inheritance? That these people are haunted, okay? They're haunted by what they did. What does the courts know about this inheritance when it comes to this family? What does the courts know? That they are confused. So the courts are confused, or that these people are confused. Yeah, they're confused because these people are a wolf in sheep's clothing. So these people are haunted. The courts said these people are haunted and confused, and they're wolf in sheep's clothing. What does the courts know about these people? That you moved on from them. And that when you did that, they were trying to get up in your business. Looking you up, searching you, studying you, getting information, crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset because they were fake flexing. What does the court know about this inheritance? This family? That they have an STD? And that they were they made up false reports to get your kids taken away. So it says that whatever reports that they submitted to the authorities to get your kids taken away were thrown out. Whatever reports that were submitted to the authorities, CPS courts, were thrown out. It says that they made up lies to get your kids taken away, followed by CPS. So they made up false reports to CPS. So like the courts know this. So again, they don't like the fact that people are looking to you when it comes to guidance about this money and what your family did to get fulfillment or to celebrate by betraying you to get your good fortune. Like everybody sees that about them, that these people stalk you. So the courts know that your family stalks you because you're too busy winning. So like you're minding your business, drinking your water, focusing on your own life. What else do these courts know about this family? That they divination spy on you because they're fed up. Now, if you look at this, there's a reading within a reading that they were trying to essentially ruin all your relationships, break your relationships up because they were very, very jealous and envious and were trying to essentially like put obstacles in the path of your journey. However, what has been done in the dark has been brought to light because you have a spiritual protector here that showed that these people made a rash decision or were trying to get you to make a rash decision. They wanted you to get angry all in your feelings. The courts know that these people gave money to other people to stalk you. Wow. So there's a lot coming out here. Like the courts know essentially all about this deception. So they tried to shut you up, but weren't successful. Yeah, that your family gave people money to start drama with you. So again, like the courts know that your family made offers to these opportunists that were occupational oppositions, paid them money to start drama with you, to spread lies about you, to like get your friends, your family, like other family members to turn against you. So there's receipts. It's like the courts know that there's receipts, but also it says that the courts are looking at you for information and they tried to shut you up with throat chakra spells and it didn't work out. Great Goddess Morgan, what happens to this family? What happens to this family now that the courts know? So this Queen of Cups is now having to surrender, okay? This occupational opposition has to surrender. What happens to this family in occupational opposition? Yeah, they're going to have to make a choice, be adaptable with this Emperor. Because they got the news. These people from your past were very, very determined in many, many ways, or trying to find many different opportunities. With this Knight of Wands to cause an ending for you. And this King of Cups. So they were trying to ruin your relationship. So the courts know, again, like the courts know that people were trying to ruin your relationship. But again, this card fell down through the cracks. So this promiscuous player here, this false twin flame fell through the tracks. Fell through the cracks, but tracks are important. Yeah, against this family, this community. So this promiscuous player fell through the cracks with this community, so that means this community turned against them. Tell us what happens to these people. Yeah, because they were very invested in getting some kind of relationship with you. So this player here still wanted to get in a relationship with you, so fell through with the rest of the group that was trying to take you down for money, because they also had an ulterior motive. They wanted to be back in a relationship with you because they're all now going through catastrophic change. And it's happening very rapidly to them. What happens to these people? Yeah, there's a Queen of Wands. Again, that Queen of Wands is the significant who is trying to rob you. Again, trying to rob you of this money that you walked away from because they were trying to get some kind of financial opportunity. And you're moving on to calmer waters, okay? Because again, you had a passionate breakthrough from these people that were collaborating to overburden you. Because you mastered your craft against this Queen of Pentacles, and now you're getting justice in 3D and 5D again. Like, these people are going to go to jail because you're going to be in love with that King of Pentacles, okay? And these people are going to be in poverty for trying to get their wishes to come true, by being very, very determined to get their wishes to come true. And that you're going to have peace here with this Ace of Cups because you stood your ground. You're going to have hope, happiness, and these people are defeated. This Queen of Swords defeated. They're bound to the devil, whatever it is they sent out. Again, you return the energy. And now they're trying to get people to give them money. Or they're planning on trying to get you to share money with them because you're independent, self-sufficient, and they've been spying on you. Again, they're stalking you. They're stalking you being a high priestess, maybe even divination spying again, because they've been working long and hard to block change for you. And again, they're going to go to jail because the truth is out about what they did. So these people are going to go to jail. They're in spiritual jail. They're in regular jail. Doesn't look good for them. So you're going to have love. You're going to get justice for these people. So being very committed, Venus and Capricorn, being cautious, goal-oriented to get this money. They are as well, though. So it's like both of you, you're going to be very cautious to get this money. Conservative and goal-oriented. And being very committed. Final words for the collective on this Venus and Capricorn. What is it? That these friends and colleagues aren't your friends and colleagues. Okay, it don't matter what kind of, like, doesn't matter what they look like. They're not your friends. They're not your colleagues. They're your ops. Yeah. And that they know that you are a master manifester and manifesting a new beginning, a family. They were trying to create something to make you lose everything. Make you lose you getting your wishes fulfilled, things like that. By aiming at your transformation, but when you went through this transformation, you had ascended masters, I think like Jesus, Kuan Yin, Buddha, help you with these karmics. Again, these are past life enemies, 12th house, okay? That's assisting you with your connections here. You having this higher level soulmate or twin flame, and that you can have soulful appreciation. Again, you're getting justice here. You went through this transformation, so now you're going to get this money. Again, the light's gone out on this. So, I mean, the light's gone out on these people's plan. Because they discovered what was done in the dark has been brought to light. And now they fear that. They fear what has been discovered about them, about what they've done. They're haunted by it. Yeah, they have uncontrolled feelings about what's been exposed, about what they were involved in, and doing things to you when you were sleeping. That they were behind a mask. They had hidden intentions because they didn't want you to reach this milestone. They didn't want you to get in love, be married or have a family. Yeah, these are your family and friends that were trying to do things to you. But you were able to put yourself back in alignment again by following your spiritual wisdom, but also cleansing the energy. You were able to cleanse your energy. Again, you're showing up as the loving woman, a divine feminine. You were able to cleanse your energy. And that is why, and your intuition is telling you that you have this blessing coming of a kindred partnership. And you're going to have an increase in all areas of your life. And that these people are in dark thoughts, okay? They're in a labyrinth, and they may even try to come towards you. But your higher self is going to tell you what to learn, that you are on a new path that's going to lead you to abundance, and you're releasing any kind of difficulty, okay? To having new and supportive connections in your life because of this conflict, okay? Your intuition is going to speak to you on what to manifest, to have this joyous fun, and that there's hidden truths, there's something unknown that your spirit guides, your guardian angels are going to tell you about if you are ever confused on what kind of steps to take, okay, when it comes to paying attention to your body, healing your body, okay, because you're going to have happy success and love and in wealth, and you're going to get prosperity here from any kind of gossip here, this phase entanglement. 333 is a connection of mind, body, and soul. Things are going to be brought into alignment from this, okay, so you can have peace of mind here, getting out of this victim mentality because you were able to heal yourself, getting out of that victim mentality by showing yourself self-acceptance, compassion, but also forgiving these people and balancing your energy and practicing self-care, which opened your Akashic records to you. So you're going to be good, collective. Let's see. If you are single, I'm going to pull some cards for you here. Spirit, tell the collective that is single what they need to know about this kindred partnership, this higher level twin flame or soulmate union that's coming in for them. What do they need to know from this person? I miss you. You are always on my mind. We meet in my dreams and your love is strong. So you guys are connected in the astral. I am coming to you. I know now all I want is you. I am sorry. Can you forgive me? What will you say or do if I come back? Will you forgive me and love me? You are my anchor, my star, my hope, my love, and my light. I hear your thoughts, my love, sending you love. So this person's, you guys have telepathic messages, but also you meet in the astral. I can feel you by my side. Remember that our higher self is always helping each other in this journey. So just know that. Very sweet, very cute, very... Your person is not this false twin flame. I just feel like I need to say that. Your person is not involved in any of this stuff. What does the collective's higher self want them to know? Kindred souls. You are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships, which means you're letting go of all the people who do not serve your highest good to make room for the new. 555, the angel number for change. Okay, you have untapped inner power. You are getting ready to experience great power from within yourself. What blessings should the collective be aware of to show gratitude for? A blessing on your creativity and using your wisdom. A blessing on your wisdom. Animals can be very significant toward you as well. What does Bonja want the collective to know? What does Bonja want the collective to know? Potential promise is about to happen. Keep going. That you're learning how to be human, okay, in the world, but not of it. You have the right to your joy, your peace, your sweetness of life. And we are the Hathors, okay? Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. That, again, you went through a profound transformation. You went through some kind of portal. You went through an ascension. $555 is the angel number for changes are coming. Okay, and Bastet, okay, cat goddess of life, pleasure, and music. This came very heavy on this reading, so just know that Bastet is on your spiritual team. And Hades, god of the underworld as well. All right, collective, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity of what you already intuitively know and what to expect from this Venus and Capricorn. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the princess and her inner voice.